Okay, so today I woke up and I also look how cute Fanta is. This is his new favorite spot. Aw, with a baby. Okay, so he's gonna chill with us for this video, and this one's gonna be really quick because there's honestly not much to talk about. But as somebody who was, I know everything about Dramageddon 2. Um, I was like present for Dramageddon 2, but I came after Dramageddon 1. So, and also just all of the other million, like there's a million dramas from like the beauty community on YouTube in like the late 2010s. And if you know what I'm talking about today, I'm going to be talking about Tana and Shane Dawson mainly, but also this drama is between, I guess, Tana and Morgan Adams, but like Morgan Adams talked to a fucking wall. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, we get this video. Okay, so yeah, I woke up today and I was like, I did not want to hear about fucking Shane Dawson again. And I'm shocked to see that the fucking public opinion seems to be swaying more to his side. And it's like, guys, we have already been here. Stop giving him attention. Like, this is so weird. Why? Him and James Charles, I don't get it. How can they still be posting on the internet? And Jeffree Star, um, Loki also Trisha Paytas. I feel like Tana Mojo's the one that I'm like, I'm not really interested in what she does on the internet, but I don't care that she's there. I'm like, girl, do your thing. Like, you were like a child when these people, like, came into your life and tried to fuck it all up. Like, you do you, you know? But anyway, so Tana Mojo has a new podcast called Brand Safe. But she's making a new podcast called Brand Safe, and she's sitting down with Trevi Moran, which I love Trevi Moran. And it's that trend that people have been doing, like the Netflix documentary. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off. The Netflix documentary trend. And I just want to start with the fucking comments because this is crazy. Um, the top comment. So Trish gets a pass, but Shane doesn't. Oh, like okay. And here's the thing. It's like for me, it's like Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, and James Charles. They are like the three big bad evils of. I guess Shane. Shane kind of like inserted himself into the beauty industry. But yeah, so these are like the three big bad fucking wolves or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I think these people are genuinely so concerning. Like these people are concerning to like I know at the end of the day, if I just shut the fuck up about Jeffree Star and don't insert myself into that world, I'll be fine. But even before I started talking about people on the internet, I was terrified of Jeffree Star. I think he's horrifying. Like I think his entire being is horrifying. Hearing about the crazy shit that he did back in the day and then how basically nothing has changed and he's just as awful now. Oh my god, it's crazy. And then he was like using one of James Charles's victims um to like get back at James Charles for some reason, which is like you're Jeffree Star. Like you literally don't have to get back at anyone. You're just such a vile creature that even being in a beef with you is enough to make the other person go like, "Oh my god, I'm never going to exist in this person's vicinity again. I'm never going to speak about them again." And I need to stop saying his name because he's gonna get summoned or something. But these comments are just so brain dead. Do people not think people can change? We all agreed Tana changed. We all agreed Trish changed. Why is Shane the only one not allowed to grow and change? First of all, Trish did not fucking change. She learned what was wrong and then she stopped doing it so that she could continue to get her bag. That's why I say Trisha is she's bad, but she's not as bad as Jeffree Star. Holy fuck. She's not as bad as James Charles. Why is Shane the only one not allowed to grow and change? Where's the fucking growth and change? He's the same fucking person. Like, it just pisses me off so much because Shane Dawson has not done a single thing to better himself in the public eye. And then he just comes back and he's like that's the thing is like the people who are defending Shane, I'm like You had no problem with anything he ever did you? Because why are you just forgetting all of a sudden? Those documentaries that he did about James, or not James Charles, Jake Paul, Tana, those documentaries were not fucking okay. The way that he was like treating, I, bitch, I fucking hate Jake Paul, and I felt bad for him when I watched that video. I was like, or those videos, because why was it like a multiple part? That's insane. Like, genuinely, Shane Dawson's footprint on the internet is so insane, and Jeffree Star and James Charles are in that group too. And I will always group those three together because I just don't know what is up in, like, what the hell were their parents thinking? What the fuck were their parents thinking? And James Charles has a brother that seems like normal. And then this person saying, like, and I find it really funny that all of these people look like millennials or Gen Xers, all have Facebook, or all have face photos on their profiles, all middle aged. And it's like, hold up. When Shane was the only one who give a fuck about Tana, this is laughable. Oh my god, Shane Dawson doesn't give a fuck about anyone. He literally, like, I'm pretty sure Shane Dawson doesn't even like Rylan. Like, imagine marrying somebody that you don't even like. Like, they just never seemed like a good couple to me. Um, they do not fucking like each other. You cannot convince me. Um, don't forget y'all were grown and lived for it at the time. She was 17 or like freshly 18. I don't know. Mind you though, like I would okay, you have to consider the age differences here. It matters so much because even if like Tana was like 22, I'm still not going to go as hard on her as I was on the people who were in their like late 20s and 30s. Like by that point, you have no excuses. But up until like I don't know. I don't want to pick a certain number because then I feel like people get this idea that like, oh, I have a pass because I'm this age. No, it's not like that. It's like I just expect people under the age of 25 to fuck up more and to have to like learn from that, you know? Like but then when I'm running into like somebody who's like 40 years old and they don't fucking put their cart back at the cart return, it's like, okay, you're the worst. Like you suck. Yeah, she was freshly 18. I don't know any 18-year-old who didn't do dumb things without thinking of the outside effects, and they almost always don't see anything wrong with their bad actions because you know they're teenagers. And then another point that I would like to bring up in Tana's case is that we were all saying and doing things that, even if it's not like to the extreme super fucked up, is still wrong and needs to like, you know, you need to like work on that, you know? Everyone, like every single fucking teenager, every 18 to 20-year-old, everyone is like fucking up every day, whether it's like not knowing how to do your banking information or like being emotionally abusive to your friend. Like there's just like not really you can't really say like, oh, you should have known that. It's like, no, they're literally young and dumb and a fucking idiot. Like now that you made a big deal about it though, they should know going forward. But like, come on now, people. Like, why are we pretending like young people are smart and likable? Like, they're not. And then, girl, she was over 20 when the TanaCon docs came out with Shane, get your numbers correct. Y'all are arguing about numbers and it doesn't make a difference. 18 and 22 is not that big of a difference. It is a difference, but it's not enough to say um, 18 is immature and 22 is mature. 22 is not mature. There are no mature 22-year-olds. There are 22-year-olds who are capable of maturity. They come in and out of it, but like that's not something that you're like regularly experiencing on a daily basis when you're 22. Like, come on now. They don't teach us shit in school. You think that we're just gonna figure it out in like 4 years? Why randomly pick on him now? He's a whole dad and is minding his business. Ugh, just trying to like absolve him of any blame is so annoying. Girl, he saved your reputation at the time. Now you want to come at him. I like that's another thing too is like Tana Mojo has always had like this overwhelming hatred. So I think most of like Tana's fans, or not even fans back in the day, most of the people defending Tana back in the day were just normal fucking people who were like, yeah, so what? A fucking 18-year-old tried to do an event and underplanned and it almost literally got people like killed. No fucking shit. No fucking shit. Like and I don't know. It's just like I genuinely think holding young people accountable, it's not really worth it in the end. Like it's going to probably create like somebody who hates the world more than anything. Like, let the young people fuck up and figure it out for themselves. Of course, there's like a level to that. Like, don't, like, obviously you should be like educating your children or your students, or whatever your the people you coach, whatever the fuck, whatever. If you're ever in a position over young people, you should like accommodate their experiences. Like, their experience is not the same as yours. And like, I remember being treated growing up like my experience was the exact same as my parents. So when I just didn't get something, or I wasn't up to like par on an equal level with them, they would just get mad at me and act like I was like making things harder. And it's like, no, you're making things harder by thinking that I can even do that. Like, you guys are making things so much, you're taking us so much further away from any productive conversation about Tana and Shane Dawson when you say things like, but what about what she did? What about what she did? What about what she did? Oh, he's a father now. Leave him alone. None of that has anything to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about the fucked up behavior of somebody who was way past the threshold of adult towards somebody who wasn't yet an adult, really. Like, maybe by age, but not by actions or experience in any way. So it just pisses me off. It's like, nobody should defend Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson should get his fucking life in order if he wants to like get back to anything that he used to be doing. If he wants to do that, he needs to fight for that. You don't need to fight for him. It's so counterproductive, and we're just creating this like culture of um like lack of accountability, but also like brushing things under the rug. Like I just think that we're brushing things under the rug way too much when it comes to people like Shane, Jeffrey, and James. I love you guys, but I also love Shane. And then they literally responded, "This video was unserious, remember that, so brand safe." But if somebody were to bring up the days you would go on coke benders and labeled it unserious, it would be okay, right? Why are we talking about somebody's drug addiction? Or I didn't even know she was addicted to her. I didn't need to put it like that, but what does that matter? She does drugs. Lots of people do drugs. What is wrong with doing drugs? Was she like selling fentanyl laced cocaine to children? Or anyone for that matter? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we would have heard about that. So it's just like, you guys are bored. And then do not bring Adele into this. Do not bring Adele into this. Oh, and then I really hate that reaction. People use it so like discriminatorial. They use it in a very fucking hateful way, and I'm sick of seeing it. Um I'm so confused. And then it's a screenshot. Trisha Paytas and Shane Dawson being inappropriate towards 16-year-old Trevi for 2 minutes. What's your point with this though? I'm so confused. I don't understand the point with this. But Trisha gets passes. I don't think she should get a pass for this. I haven't seen this before though. Yep, she only supports this and says people change. Okay, then why doesn't that apply for Shane, you weirdo? Oh, okay. They're trying to. I was confused. I was like, you're okay. You're just sharing a thing that also makes Trisha look bad. I'm not saying Trisha doesn't look bad, but Trisha is a very different like case study. So yeah, this is really bad. But what does that have to say about Shane? That's just like, you're just kind of like taking the conversation away from Tana. Because if it was like Tana, Trisha, and Shane being inappropriate towards 16-year-old Trevi, that would be different. That would be like, okay, that's like a point, low key. Like, you're calling Shane out, but you were just as bad as he was. But that's not the case. Yeah, nobody's talking about fucking Trisha Paytas. Nobody gives a fuck about Trisha Paytas in this situation. I've never seen so many people backing Shane up before. What's happening? Ah, I found somebody. Thank you. What the fuck is going on? It's so. It should be illegal to support people like Shane Dawson. It should be illegal to support people like Jeffrey and James. It should be fucking illegal, because look at what they did with their platforms. I'm not gonna specify, because these people horrify me and they have so much money. They could probably like sue the fuck out of me or something. Grown adults who chose to be involved, by the way, and they're literally like in their late 20s and this happened to them when they were essentially like children. Like Morgan ate both y'all up. People will defend Trisha but draw the line on Shane. Tana, I love you, but he saved your career more than once. That's so delusional. Um, I'm confused why everyone is hating. She didn't say anything negative. Yeah, no, she's literally just like being like, yeah, this was my experience. Um, hello, why are we defending Shane Dawson of all people right now? Like, I'm starting to see more comments. If Trish can rebrand, Shane Def can. I don't even think Trish rebranded. I just think that she stopped doing all the. I guess that could be seen as a rebrand, but to me, a rebrand is like a full, like 180 where you're going the complete opposite direction. Trish is going the exact same direction. She just dropped a few things that, um, constantly had people calling her out on the internet. I still think she's, worlds away from Jeffree, Shane, and James. Just to be clear, like I want it to be so clear, like we're talking about demons compared to like kind of a bad guy. You know what I mean? Or like definitely a bad guy, but not demons. Like demons is what we're working with here. I thought we were all about evolving and being better. He's done nothing but change, and he's not changed. Like, oh my god, people who are just stuck in survival mode and they wake up every day and then they go to bed and whatever happens in between doesn't actually matter because they're not trying to make it like meaningful. They're not trying to like introspect. They're not trying to like build relationships, meaningful ones. These are the types of people that leave comments like this. What being better? How is Shane being better? You don't be better by getting married and having kids and stop fucking your cat or stop talking about fucking your cat. I don't know which one. That's not being better. Being better would be him coming out and kind of like Shane Dawson should review every problematic video he ever made and point out what was wrong, and then he should stand on that and he should not accept any of the comments of saying no, it's okay, we already forget. That's what he should do. That would be being better. You know, it's just like so fucking stupid. It's like these people aren't even trying to like be a part of the conversation, like, or I think that's all they're trying to do. They're not trying to do that in a meaningful way. I only knew who Tana was from Shane. Like, why would you out yourself like that? That's such a weird comment to make. Congrats on evolving. How about you let others do the same? Tana Mojo waiting for Shane to evolve. And that's the other thing, too. It's so ironic that people say, like, oh, I only know Tana because of Shane. Really? Because I only watched Shane's videos because he was making videos about other people who were more interesting than him. Like, I never watched Shane's videos. The only time I watched Shane's videos was when he was doing, like, the ghost hunting videos. And then I watched his documentaries because of all the buzz that they created. And I'm glad that I watched them because now I know he's crazy. Allegedly. Um, Love you, Tana, but I feel like you bring up Shane so much and it's pretty annoying. If you still have hurt feelings, that's okay. So she can talk about it, right? But why don't you reach out to him directly and stop bringing it up publicly? Why the fuck would she want to talk about it with him privately when it all happened publicly? And why the fuck would she want to talk to him? You only spoke of Cody once, not even online, and he was way more creepy for what happened with him in my opinion, but you only bring up Shane. Oh, are they talking about Cody Co? What? What are you talking about? You only spoke of Cody Co once, not even... She spoke of Cody Co because, like, okay, okay, wait, no, we're not getting into that. Sorry, no, we're not getting into fucking Cody Co. Piss me off. But yeah, so that's basically all I have for now. I think it's absolutely crazy that people are making all these, like, comparisons that don't make any sense between, like, Tana, Shane, and Trisha. All three of those people's behaviors were completely different, and they rank differently on a schedule or on a scale of like, what the fuck to like, oh my god, this is the most insane thing that's ever happened. Nobody can be redeemed after doing this, you know? And in my opinion, it goes like Tana, Trisha, Shane. Okay? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? I'm gonna go now because I've been talking about this for 30 minutes. But thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think down below. Um, Feel free to share your opinion on how much you love Shane, but I'm probably gonna ignore it because I just don't have time for that. That's crazy. Um, if you love Shane, Get help. Love you.